Hello and welcome in, everyone. My name is Gunnoodle, and I am proud to bring you this presentation of the Asia Blueprints Cup. We are here in round two here on the Parish. We have a very late or early, depending on how you want to look at it, matchup here between DBD and Kingsfish. And I will not be running this match solo. I will be joined by DBD's own TheGreed. How are you, my friend?
Yo.
Welcome in, welcome in. This is my first time getting to co-cast with you, and I'm glad we could arrange for this. I've been kind of
Yes,
putting you
finally.
off. Yeah, I know.
I
We
was
messaged at a good time this time. I was able to. I had it set up this time because I actually co-casted with MK. Once he
ah
joined in on one of my streams, so I had to set it up really fast. So I had it already prepped.
okay.
I just was waiting for you to ask again. This time I was ready for you to just hop on in. So, and here you are, ready to
Nice.
cast your own team instead of playing. What's up with that?
Wait, did you say something?
Yeah, what's up with you not playing? You're in here in the booth instead of playing.
Oh.
What's the deal?
I mean, apparently they have fourth.
Oh, okay.
So
So they
yeah.
threw you away like a piece of trash.
Uh basically.
Whoa. You guys
Nah,
had
no,
a
just
you guys
joking.
had a really good showing in round one. DVD did had a great showing in round one. Unfortunately, not being able to send it to Mat 5 because of prior
Yeah, I
agreements.
don't know why my team did not play Mat 5.
Unfortunate for it was the prior agreement. I did bring that up. I did remember it said it in the schedule 1 through 4. It was very unfortunate because you guys definitely were close enough to take it to Mat 5, but let's see
Yeah,
if you
it was
guys.
211 points. That number didn't it was stuck in my head the whole time.
Yeah, unfortunate, but definitely a chance to bounce back this week. Obviously, being round two, we're here on the Parish. I'm ready for some more goofy maps, though. I wonder if that's gonna end up happening. But we got
Oh my
Kingsfish.
gosh.
Kingsfish also suffering a bit of a loss in the first one. I didn't actually see their match. I think they played Catarticos, who's a pretty good up and coming team right now. So I'm not 100% sure if they
Mm.
how bad they lost. I don't know, and I don't know how good they are, but we'll see how they match up with DBD. Greed. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
Just waiting on two more, and we will get this game underway. Looking like
Yeah.
we're going to see a 46% tank. Obviously, Parish one, not worth a lot. It's going to be worth what? Oh, Enrique's here. When did he get here? It's going to be worth. What is the distance on this? Is it only 300 or is it 400?
If
It is 300. Okay.
300, 300, yeah.
So obviously, whatever happens in this map sometimes may not really affect the rest of the game. But of course, we've seen big score gaps after Parish one. Tank's going to be pretty
Oh
much
yeah.
right away. I mean, I don't see them getting very far until this tank spawns up. Um, green ping. It's going to be a couple orange, a couple green pings. Um,
Yeah.
I witnessed a great China versus China green ping match in the first round of this cup between Delay No More and Lulu TV. Oh man, was that a sight! I wanted to rage quit, and I was a caster. I would have been so annoyed trying to play Special Infected against them. Oh my goodness, nothing could
Yeah,
land on
that
either side. It's insane.
yeah, that 5 ping special.
The
That's
5 ping special. Then I got to witness you playing on green ping, which is I don't think anything I've ever seen before in my life. Every time I've seen you play, you're on 270 or something. Something really
you don't want to
ridiculously
see me on
high.
5 ping.
Something super ridiculously high.
Uh-huh. But I mean you did see me play on orange ping and I did skid some hunters.
Yeah, it was orange, wasn't it? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it was orange.
Playing all that, I had to play red ping for the Fallen Kings like 3 weeks in a row, and for this week when I was able to go down to orange, I was like, I actually hated it. It was the worst thing in my life because I got so used to the lagginess that I
Mm-hmm.
was so smooth that
Yeah.
I played like 2 Ceta pugs on green at the beginning of the week. So I'm like, I'm gonna take a break from fake lagging, and I actually played
Yeah.
worse than I did when I was on like 160, 170. Because
Yeah,
there's
that's the side effects of playing red ping.
yeah, but it looks like Greed. We are going to limit the slots here, and then we will be
Yeah.
going live. 14 people. Oh
I mean, why
yeah.
don't we just run down the rosters?
Sure, we can do that right here after the first attack, which will be a Hunter Spitter Charger
Nice.
Jockey here. DBD on the S or on the Survivor side first. Kingsfish over on the S side. They're going to send it in. Jockey rocketing in. Can't seem to find its target. Going to melt it down. Charger in the back. Going to connect with one. Nick's going to clear that up, though. They on the pound spit in the front. And that's going to be a pretty big attack. 9% coming out from DBD. And they will be, I don't even know, it was a Daijobu, Pony, Aqua, and Big Booty Greed. And why don't you take Kingsfish as this first tank is up?
Alright, Kingfish, we have Goldfish, Raging, Shinsuku, and I don't know what's that.
I don't know what that last name is either. But Greed, we have a 9% first attack coming off of Kingsfish. It looks like they're going to send in another one here. Allow this tank to get up top here, landing a nice double boom. Rock couldn't quite find it, but the tank's been able to rotate over. No chip at all. And we have Kingsfish first tank. It's going to be Goldfish and Greed. There's a lot of commons and a smoke job.
Yeah, I mean, if I were the tank, I should just roll
I
in.
think that's
Yep,
it,
he is going to go in. Alright, here we go. Smoke a pull for Rochelle. Nobody's gonna clear that. And that's the free. Oh, what he missed! He missed the corner, and then now he has to switch to Alice. And that's the corner now. But tank is gonna be 1k HP. Charge gonna land. Smoke on down. That's the 2 cap at the back. And that is gonna be a lot of damage. Jockey's gonna in cap Rochelle. But that's it. Tank is gonna decommit. No. Noodle.
871 HP on this tank left. Greed 2 in caps already. That's going to be a pretty solid. Can you imagine how close that was to the wipe? If he didn't miss that early punch, he had such an early corner. Unfortunate for the tank missing that early punch. We got another attack coming up here. A hunt boom last SI is about up in a second. And it's going to be a charger, so perhaps one last chance for Rock. He's not going to be able to recommit. Nice shutdown on that boomer. Maybe they're going to save. Rock flying in. They're going to send in the Hunter, still pouncing around, not doing anything else. Here comes the Charger rocketing in as well. 1 punch goes out, 2 punch, and the Hunt's going to connect along with the Rock. Charger still wreaking havoc, and oh my goodness, Greed, more damage going to tally up. And another Rock connecting to the dome. And they're going to get this last pickup. Actually, tank's going to drop in, connecting with another punch, and they're going to finally get the kill on this tank. We're doing a damage assessment here in a minute. They only have 2 sets of pills left, and they're going to have to commit both of them. One person's going to remain slow, and Greed, they're going to be down to only 183 bonus. Before popping that last set of pills, they're going to go ahead and do that, giving them 168.
Wow, that is a lot of damage at the end there. I mean, they did solve that tank salvage at a lot of damage at the end. And the next hit, you're gonna attack M2 on the jockey. Spit on the Alice. Alice is gonna swim on that spit. M2, and they are gonna get a quad now. But yep, they are gonna incap Alice. But look at Coach, how do I have fun?
Perhaps it was communicated to him that they would be doing the in-cap. He wanted to go, and now we don't know if they're going to be able to make it outside. I think if they don't in-cap him, they might. But now they have the quad up. Look how split. They're so split right now. The quad might be able to take advantage of this, but I think they're going to wait until they get outside. Obviously, all the pressure is on DBD to make the move as they are bleeding. Here at the final hit, 125 bonus still on the table remaining. Pre-quad as they push it out. Ellis still bleeding, the only one slow. But Rochelle is... Actually, Rochelle just went slow here. Hunt's pre-spawned up. Here we go. Quad engaged. Charger rocketing in. Melted down. Jockey connecting. They let a little double cut. They're going to run into the alarmed car, but that's going to be it, Greed. Great quad take overall. And DBD's going to walk it in with 103, salvaging the round, bringing their total score to 400. Hello? Okay, they only got 100 bonus.
Yeah. It was a 400 bonus.
Salvage
I mean,
around.
great take by DBD, like shutting down that charger. If they didn't melt that charger would have gotten triple charge.
It was lined up to be something great, but how about Kingfish bringing it to DBD here early on with a beautiful tank as we are quickly going live here with the second half of Chapter 1. We have the Hunt Charge Spit Jock. Let's see what DBD's SI can manage. Obviously a lot of work to do, getting melted down on the Survivor side. As we got the Hunter already spawned up. How about it? Charger rocketing in. Hunt's going to connect. They're going to be able to stack Nick in the spit. Jockey's going to land. Bit of a slow clear on the jockey, and Nick's going to take so much. 10% of the bonus is gone. Great start by DBD as we have the tank up in the hands of Pony.
Yeah, that is 10% of the bat.
Look at Kingfish.
And now, yeah. I mean, I think they are going to grab the ammo and the melee weapons. Yeah, and they're just gonna start going back up. But they have a boomer. They have to be careful.
This is scary for Kingfish.
Yeah.
They have a whole tri-cap up, and they're really wanting this chip.
Oh, there's a double boom!
This tank doesn't commit off this. I don't know.
Yeah, this tank has to commit now, and the horde is gonna come in. And tank is gonna commit in. You take it away, Gunnoodle.
All right, well, they get the early pull with the double boom. These comms are still funneling in. He misses the follow-up. No, Rochelle actually tanks the hit. One more on in-cap. It'll be below 1K. They need to go now. Another punch. There's the pounds landing. They clear the hunter. Tank's not going to get much more. Another punch, but wait, look at this. They're stacking. Tank is going to die, but this is getting so much damage. It's not going to be quite as much. But 2 in-caps coming out from both tanks. And DBD is going to have a little bit worse of a tank than Kingsfish did. But it's still going to be huge. And they're only going to be up by about 165 points of bonus. Actually, only 150 now after the pill commit. So not much DBD has to do to tie this game.
Hey, I'm reload.
Yeah, I mean, great take by Kingfish overall with that double boom.
Absolutely, that double boom seemed really scary. The comments, I feel like, weren't much of a factor here in this go-around. As they send it the 2-2 post-tank follow-up, Hunt's going to command. Unfortunately... Wow, I screwed that. What did I just say? The Pounds is going to command? Well, the Hunt landed in the spit. Unfortunately, the jockey got killed before he could actually stack in the spit, but they're still going to add up the damage. And will they get one more attack greed? This spitter needs to delay, I think, in order to give them time. Because look at Kingsfish pushing it forward.
I think, yeah, Kingfish are just backing up, playing it safe.
We need to knock off about 100 bonus here to keep this game tied. They're going to send it in. Here we go. And they're going to land a little double cap. The Charger got melted down again. They're going to get the pound spit stack. And this game is going to be about a 52-pointer, it looks like. Heading into Chapter 251. And they're going to give them 148. So again, they're going to troll me with the bonus. So we have a 48-point game after Chapter 1. We got a close one brewing here, Greed.
Yeah, it is so close.
Here we go, getting ready to roll right into Chapter 2. 48 points is the only bit of points separating these two teams. Kingsfish, a slight lead over DBD after one. Spitjock Charge Smoke will be the opening attack as they make their way out of their survivors. We have a 2 shotgun, 2 SMG setup. I feel like that's the common standard here. Looking at the pings, the highest is about 103, so we're not really rocking high pings here. And it's become very apparent. Survivor's been very solid other than a couple, you know, disastrous mishaps on both sides. Other than that, Survivor's been really solid. Smoker's not in the typical spot because like the Jock section of the engage, and it's getting M2'd and cleared off. They know where this Charger is now. And like I said, the Smoker in an interesting spot, not in the typical spot. You see a Smoker on Chapter 2. Nick's going to push it, and the Smoker's going to bounce off of nothing. Charger inbound, going to connect. That's going to be a charge spit. Does that spread? No, it didn't spread. So they're still going to lose about 5% of the bonus, I believe.
Yeah, unlucky spread there by the spit. Could be much more damage, but still about a 5%. But now they have a boomer. Oh, gonna get popped. Nicely done. And now they are just gonna go at the alley.
It looked like it was just a boomer sack, huh?
Yeah, I guess the boomer sack.
Do they have time, though? This SI is still 5 seconds out. Kingsfish doesn't slow it down. They make it through without the worry of the spitter. If that's what they get. No, they have a quad. Ooh,
Wow.
agreed. And with 27% left until the tank, they obviously send it, but the question is where? Looks like they're going to send it right here. Smoke
Oh
pull
my
forward.
gosh.
That's a big separation. They're going to clear the hunt in the back. There's still going to be big damage either way. Massive damage onto Nick with that smoke pull forward, but what a fast, quick clear on that hunter. Avoiding the quad. Now looked a little scary for a second there for
Yep.
Kingsfish.
Yeah, Nick is getting too aggressive on that. They need to group up together. Because that quad almost landed. And Boomer's gonna go in. Double boom lands. Hunter gonna go in with a spit. And Jockey is gonna keep him on the spit. And that's gonna be it. Oh, almost. Oh, okay, he just incaps himself.
Great stack from DBD. Nick is just opening himself up to all this damage, and that's going to open up the damage bonus greed before the tank
Yeah.
is even spawned up. And that's going to give the tank someone to let bleed and someone to target, as we have the second tank of the game for DBD. It's going to be up in the hands of Aqua. And welcome in Shadow Dill. I don't know if he's going to get a toy in. They're going to send in an attack here. Arc Boom only going to find one, but that rock connecting right to the dome as this tank rotates around. But look at the survivors looking to push forward. They can't do that, though. I think the Horde will spawn if they push up all the way where they want to. So they're just going to hang out here in LOS greed.
Yeah, that rock was so good, but now they are just gonna LOS. And they have a tri-cap. Charger. Jockey Hunter, here we go. Now, Charger doesn't connect. Hunter gonna land. There's a double cap. But rock.
Oh
It's
my
a land.
god, he connects! Are we serious, Kingsfish?
Yeah, where is the skeet?
The rock skeet happened while they were getting attacked by SI, and they don't skeet the one where there's no pressure at all. What's happening?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
That's gonna
Nick.
allow them to keep playing long. They're gonna send in another one, Greed. They connect with
my
the
God,
charger.
it's
They get another rock. MK, what are you doing up this late, big man? You got a cast at 11. They hit another rock. This tank is going insane, and now we got Kingsfish getting a little impatient, getting overzealous, pushing it forward, and they have resumed the horde.
No.
38% strength greed, and they aren't showing any signs of stopping. They're still sending it forward. Aqua has rotated it over. There's another hit up. Jock, Hunt, boom. And this tank still has 70% of the first pass. And they're going to send in another attack, it looks like.
yeah. I mean,
Oh.
if Kings. Oh, if
100%,
Kingsfish,
they're going for the
Tank is gonna-
button.
Tank is gonna commit. Tank is gonna commit. Alright, here we go. Tank misses the first punch. And there's the corner on Nick. But now, Kingsfish is... Wait, look at the tank HP.
There are
He's
so
gonna
many
die.
commons. Oh my god, they're killing this tank. Another rock, they can't find it. Charge gets leveled. Smoker's gonna get greeted. It looks like disaster might be avoided for Kingsfish. But actually, it doesn't. Nick's gonna die no matter what. Like, they will not. I don't think they'll be able to make it to him in time if this tank puppy guards him. He's climbed back up,
I mean, if
561.
If they kill this tank, I think they can, but
Maybe.
Yeah,
Look at all this
Alice have
horde still
to-
funneling in.
you have to kill.
Oh, there's the boomer. And another rock greed.
Oh,
The momentum keeps shifting back and forth. They're gonna kill this tank off. Nick is dead. And they lose one greed. And they're gonna have 122 bonus and only 3 survivors remaining. And Rochelle is just sending it. Ellis is still in the back. This jockey can make a play off this. He's in position to do so, but he's gonna wait. He's not gonna take the bait. He's not gonna bite. What a tank greed coming out from Aqua. Honestly, good for Kingsfish for surviving it too. That was so scary. We got a smoke, jock, charge, spit, tri-cap coming up.
Yeah, good take by Kingfish nonetheless for surviving. Okay, here we go. Smoker and Jockey is Speedball Charger gonna land with the spit. Smoker pulls Coach Shadowback, and that is gonna be an in cap on Alice. And wow, more damage going on.
Kingsfish
The
getting real
DB is
sloppy.
gone.
The DB is indeed gone. All the bonus left is on Rochelle, and if any SI are going to get up and stagger here at the end, they really, really need to hit Rochelle, but I don't know if they're going to have any time. Look at this, boom. And it's going to connect. They couldn't get the clear. Hunt is inbound, last hit. Oh, the jockey's connecting onto the health bonus, and they're not getting the clears, Greed. This is going to melt the rest of their bonus away.
Oh,
Is it going to be enough? They still have 26. If they walk it in now, they'll be able to get that. But man, Greed, DBD absolutely locking it in here at the end. Kingsfish getting real sloppy with their tank. That's going to be a 500 point, an exactly 500 point chapter.
You got it wrong. You got it reverse.
What do you mean?
DBD is infected.
I know. I was saying they did great to melt down that bonus. They did great. They did a great job during that tank, killing off Kingsfish, who got sloppy. They took advantage of all their sloppy mistakes. Dark Fury, thank you for the follow. We did indeed hit that follow, though. Thank you so much. But now we have DBD over on the Survivor side, a chance to lock in a pretty good Survivor chapter, and we'll see what they can do, dude.
Yeah, here we go. This is DBD chance to come back.
Sounds like one of them smoke.
And here we go, Pool. It's gonna get cleared. Nicely done. And Jockey gonna get picked. Oh no, Jockey, what are you doing? Alright, charger going in, not gonna land. And that is gonna. Oh, Smoker Pool. I didn't see a shell there.
Pretty solid
Alright,
opening
it is
attack take, 2%.
Yeah. And they're gonna save spit. That's a good. That's smart.
It's smart, but now they got a 2-2. Do they sack this boomer and try and get something in the alley? Unlike the opposite side, they would have time. Look how far up this boomer is going. It looks like they're gonna hit in this spot instead with this 2-2.
Reloading. We have guns here.
I mean, you have a 2-2, might as well try. Alright, Jockey going in. Good grab with Coach, but Hunter is not gonna. Oh, Hunter lands, but Spitter is so far. I don't know about that.
Yeah, Spitter a little bit out of position. Looked like wasn't ready. It was also probably expecting the Hunter to grab someone closer, considering where she spawned. And this Spitter's not in a very good spot.
Oh,
They're
no.
gonna pick it. Maybe
Oh,
not.
no.
It got away. Oh my god.
No, they can. They can.
Oh,
pick
they're
this
they're
Spitter.
trying.
They can. Yeah, they can.
Oh, there it is! They got it! That's gonna throw off the order. Look at it, they got a Jack Smoke charge.
no.
And I think that should give Kingsfish a boomer, no? Looks like they're sending the attack right now! And somebody
that's smart.
Somebody is lagging. Holy. I see someone teleport around. That is Ellis. That Jobu is lagging a little bit. They're gonna keep pressing it forward even with the lag though. And they should only have to take one more attack here before tank if they even decide to send it in. We'll see what the SI is. We got the Hunter up already. Follow-ups will be boom, spit. So another 2-2 and it's going to be a charger. So some high damage 2-2, but it looks like they're not going to have time to get it. Boom's going to try and get an arc, cannot find it. They still have the charge spit Hunt. Or they still have the charge spit Boom actually. The Hunter was the tank. They send in the charger, not going to find a target. And they're going to have to run through the spit a little bit. And we have the second tank for Kingsfish up in the hands of Raging. Immediately rotating it around. And we'll see how DBD can handle this tank.
Yeah.
To the alarm.
And oh my gosh, 10 just dropped.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh. I mean, he's gonna suffer some percentage of that because of that drop, and now they have a tri-cap. Let's see if they can land. It's gonna land a rock or not.
They need
Here
to
we
do it
go.
soon.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Hunter lands to go. Okay, there we go. Skeets. And yeah, tank is gonna be second pass, and this is looking good for DBD now.
Yeah, they're gonna have to keep this smoker, and I don't know, do they? I think they get a boomer, don't they, Green? Maybe not, because they kept the smoker.
No,
so,
no, no.
Yeah, they kept the smoker, so
Oh, wait.
maybe not, but he's gonna have to commit with this.
Hey, turn it off! Turn it off!
Oh, they do
no,
get
they
a
might
boomer!
go, they do.
Charge, boom, smoke, and he's gonna have to commit. Greed! rolling it in is Raging. Not the greatest SI support to help him. They get the smoke early pull, but it's immediately cleared. This Charge is looking for a rocket. It's going to have to land something. Charge does connect. Boom and bound. It's going to be a triple. But this tank gets stumbled. He's going to get the damage that he can. Coach immediately grabbing the melee. They're going town on him. He's below a K. There's another smoke pool. He's going to get another punch, but this tank is dead, Greed. Great take from DBD.
Wow. Yep. Great save at DBD. That is what you want to see on the survivor side on this tank. Running that 2-2s on each side. And now they are split. Look at this. Oh, but the ski. Oh, wow. Great ski coming up and Charger not gonna land. And that is gonna be a shutdown. Wow.
Bit of a desperation attempt, it looked like, from Kingsfish there. A bit too overzealous. The Hunter got melted down, and I feel like they still could have waited it out and waited for a better opportunity to get the hit. Instead, the Charger sends it a little bit too far away, can't find its target. And yeah, another shutdown as this Boom's going to go and just sack. Getting a single, it's going to maybe slow them down a little bit. Doors should be opening here shortly. They're going to sack into what they want for this. Probably what might be the last attack, or at least the second to last attack. They already have a pretty good attack in the Charger Hunter Smoker. We'll find out what that last SI is in about 6 seconds. I wasn't paying attention, so I'm not sure if they get a spitter or a quad. But it's going to have to be something. They're going to have to go soon. DBD should be able to push it out of the stream. That last SI is a spitter. They're not going to be able to get inside the room unless they go now, though. As DBD has already pushed it out. One's still really split. It looks like they're setting up 4 outside. Charger's going to climb up and grab a rocket spawn. And, yeah.
They do have a good spawn for this alleyway, but Charger's trying to just go in, and he missed. But the Hunter is gonna cover with the smoke, but I don't know about that.
I don't know about that Charger for one reason. He had a great spawn, and he had Rochelle right in his sights, but he didn't charge right away. He, like, lined it up again. He had it lined up perfectly. He had a great spawn. Rochelle was completely oblivious. And instead, look at DBD walking in with, let's see, they give him 528. That's a 1,028 chapter score, and they'll take the lead 1428 to 948. DBD on top after 2.
Yep.
And Kingsfish just looked a little out of their element there. DBD really took it to him. And then that tank. I liked how DBD, they kept it cool under pressure. You know, it was a little scary, especially after that triple boom. But unfortunately, there was no other support other than a smoker up for Kingsfish. So they were able to melt down that tank and avoid major damage and major casualties.
Yeah, I mean, if the boomer would land that triple boom and they have SI, that would be like
Absolutely.
judgmental for them.
But that's just not how it worked. That's just not how it rolled. As we get ready, one last ready up before we head into Chapter 3. Here we go. DBD now holding a 500-some point lead, commanding. The momentum is in their favor. Jockey, Charger, Smoker, Spitter will be the opening attack here. Kingsfish, a lot of work to do, and what a tank to do it. A 25%er. Big chance for an early wipe, as they're going to send in the opening attack here. Smoke gets it cleared. Charger can't find its home. Jockey in the spit, though. And they're going to get a decent attack. Smoke's going to get a repull. They should be able to clear that up nicely. And the Smoker's going to die out. They're going to go ahead and save the spit, although I don't know if that's wise considering the early tank, but they still took about 6% of the bonus off. Pretty solid start for Kingsfish.
Yeah, that was great. It was a good take, but Charger was so quick on that charge. He could have just waited for the jockey to grab Coach and just cover him, but it's okay. Next hit is gonna come in. Jockey, another good in the land with the spit. Boomer, double boom lands. Oh my god, look at the stock on that Coach. Oh.
Pony is eating it up right now. That's another 10% out of the bonus, and that is before the pills are popped. And look at this. Rochelle is pushing this tank, and this could be bad. It's going to rotate around and climb up on the roof. Okay, maybe not. It's going to go for the car instead, but they're in prime position to chip this tank if he goes for it.
Ooh.
It's going to be the name we don't know. That's going to be Kingsfish's third tank. What a curve rock. And he's rotating it over. They were reloading. So you'll get away scot-free. Charge going to land. They're going to send in the hunt. It's going to get skeeted. Now Tank is going to work in this car. There's a smoker rocketing in, getting a scratch. And he's going to get a nice car on the roof. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, look at the chip.
It's a good
Aggressive
position.
chip.
It's a good car position now. He's going to be
Yeah,
able to
it is
work
a good
this in.
car position. Yeah. DBD needs to be careful.
Kill the tank!
Boomjock charge the attack up right now. Do they send in the hood? It looks like they're going to. Boom's going to land one jockey M2'd. Charger's a little late to the party. Does he still send it? If they send it, he gets another boomer. So I don't think they will. They're going to settle for the the charge hunt smoke, I do believe, is the attack they're going to get for this tank's commit.
And oh my god, he punched the car all the way at the front.
Yeah, I don't know
now
about that one.
DBD is gonna just chip him. And here we go. Tank is gonna commit with this
They're
car.
leaving themselves open to this car, though, Greed. It's getting a little scary, but they're able to back off because he hit the car off and
Yeah,
everything.
they have to back up. If not, this car is gonna land on them. Alright, here we go. 3K. And Nick is all the way at the front, but Charger missed. He shot the wall. Hunter gonna land, Smoker gonna land, but that's the SI gone. And Tank is gonna
Doesn't take
get
the
some
incap.
punches.
He doesn't take the incap onto Ellis, Greed. He did not take it. He
Yeah,
turned his
but-
attention over to Rochelle instead, spreading the love kind of nicely.
Yeah, he's spreading the loves.
Yeah.
He loves.
They're gonna have
all the
600 and they're gonna have 609 bonus. They're gonna have to pop that set of pills here coming up shortly. So it's not gonna. They're gonna lose another what? Is it 50 for pills?
Over the bus.
Yeah, about 50, but look at this. M2 on the jockey. Hunter gonna land, but with the split, okay. There is gonna be some damage, but Boomer's gonna get popped.
Is that a quad?
And yeah, a quad attempt now by Kingfish.
Looks like they're entering desperation mode. They know this is a lot of bonus, and it would be bad if. Of course, we still have a lot of map to go, so the chances of DBD locking in such a high bonus is very, very small. But they still could, and Kingsfish knows locking in such a high amount of bonus, it's going to make it hard. Obviously, with the chapters coming to a close, Chapter 5 is probably not somewhere you want to try and make a comeback on unless it's really close. This bridge is not fun for survivors. I mean, it's definitely fun, but I don't know if it's fun for survivors. And look at Kingsfish. They're trying to save every opportunity they can. They're going to go for the outside quad. And a lot of bonus on the table.
It would be really good if it's outside. So
Reload.
with the smoke.
Hunter's upgrade.
Yeah. Oh, he's. They know now. Hunter is up there. Alright, here we go. Jockey is quick spawn. Smoker pool. Oh my gosh. Gonna get insta clear, but Hunter gets cleared, and wow. That quad just get obliterated.
What a great self-clear from Ellis in the back, killing off that smoker. And I mean, that's the thing about quads, Greed. Even if a tri-cap lands, you know, it's like you always focus on one. At least focus on one with a quad. You kill one, they can't quad you. You're gonna get the clears.
Yeah. But here we
They're
go.
gonna try and
Oh my
rush
gosh.
it.
Boomer's gonna land, and
They
oh
still
my
can.
gosh, Nick.
I was saying, they still could rush him.
Oh
Look,
my
they're gonna
gosh.
attack the bottom. Look at this. Oh, the charge is gonna miss.
Oh.
And they're gonna be able to mop up the attack. Greed, that was close. We saw the two rush up top. Can you imagine if the double cap landed and the two up top were boom? Oh, that would have been
know.
disasters for DBD, but they avoid disaster, and they've barely taken a scratch since this tank ended. Like I said, their chances of making it with this high a bonus are small, but not zero. If they keep shutting down the attacks like this, they're gonna make it with high bonus.
But do take note, Alice is slow, so they can just keep hitting on them, but not one by one like this. Oh, they are just gonna set for quad again.
And they have a set of pills in the ambulance screen, so Ellis will no longer be slow. Of course, Pony is now slow. So the question now
Yeah.
is, do they save for a black and white survivor? It looks like they're gonna just knock him down.
Apologize. Come on.
Arcane Stellar, what a name. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Tune into Asia Blueprints Cup Round 2, DBD versus Kingsfish, Chapter 3. DBD holding a commanding lead, but we do have a quad attack up here. Looks like they're going to send it for the drop. Coach is down. And they did dump that set of pills. They give him to Ellis, so Coach is the only one slow now. And 2 down,
Yep.
so they're gonna drop. Should be sending the quad soon. Looks like they're gonna try and send it with the rockets. Here we go, quad engage.
Alright,
Charge
go.
lands. Oh, they're rolling tri-cap, but the jockey's late. The jockey's late. He's gonna go for scratches instead, maximizing the damage. What a rolling tri-cap from Kingsfish, and that's exactly what they needed. But man, Greed, that jockey missing his spawn, so no quad.
Way to stay alive.
But look at all the damage, Greed. They're gonna lose like 400 bonus off of that.
Yeah, but
Hey, I'm reloading.
that jockey.
Oh man, that jockey's gotta be feeling that one the next day.
Reloading.
That's unfortunate. That was really close, but still, Kingsfish, a much-needed tri-cap, whittling down the bonus. Now they're going to send this momentum into the 2-2 next hit. They're going to get sacked this Spit, actually. They have faith that they're going to be able to get one more attack here before the end. Actually, they're going to send the Charger in instead. Everything inbound, and they're going to have no Jock Boom instead, and I don't even think they're going to get another attack read. I'm not sure about that call to send the Spit.
No. I mean, they just
I'm a reload.
have one hit, but I don't know. This is gonna be close. Hunter, maybe Hunter can just bait.
DBD's
I mean, they
not gonna
do
fall
bait.
for it.
Okay, they got it.
Oh,
But
but
the Hunter just ski. Alright, but they have to charge speed. There we go, here we go. And that is gonna do nothing.
That's gonna do it, Greed. They're gonna be able to walk it in. 139 points of bonus. My thing below, my bind says 140, so we'll see what they give them. And it looks like they're gonna give him 140. So another pretty solid chapter score, 740 from DBD, giving them 2168 after 3. And honestly, I gotta give props to Kingfish. It was looking pretty bad. They had 500 some bonus before that rolling tri-cap, but man, that jockey could have ended it and they could have lost all their bonus. And now the pressure's going to be on Kingsfish to match or do better on the survivor side, and this is a tough chapter, so we'll see. They're immediately pushing it out. We have the Spit, Jock, Charge, Smoke for the opening attack, just like last time. And they're just baiting it out a little bit. It looks like 2-2 shotgun. Is that a 3 shotgun? No, it's another SMG. So there's 2 shotgun, 2 SMGs. They're gonna push it.
Yeah.
Go, go, go. Smoker's in. Oh, look at this. The jockey connects. They're gonna clear everything up. Smoker gets a repull, and they're walking away from Nick. So the Smoker's gonna get a couple ticks, and they're gonna lose 5% greed. They get a little friendly fire at the end.
Reload.
Yeah, almost matching DBD. So
I'm a reload.
I mean, they did.
I mean, it's at the point now where I think Kingsfish needs to not match. They need to do better. I mean, the pressure's on them. They
Yeah.
need more than 140 bonus in order to make Chapter 4 competitive. But they're going to send in this next attack here. Great seat coming out.
Nice.
Charger's missing the spawn. They're going to melt down this jockey from the looks of things. Oh, he did get a scratch, and this Charger's still up. And this tank's about to be up as well.
I mean, this charge.
We got third tank of the game.
Oh, they might
Greed.
push it.
DBD.
Oh my gosh.
Third tank
Oh
is
my
going to be up in the
God,
hands of Big
this
Booty, and
push.
look at it. Yeah, you're right. He wants the chip, and this is not good. If they grab something, if they're able to grab him near that car, this is bad. Boomer rockets
God,
in,
one
single
boom.
proxy. Ellis is still going for it. This Smoke is going to be able to grab him, and there's the pull. Oh, he's got that corner Greed. This is disasters for Kingsfish.
Wait, but they has no SI.
You're right.
Smoker.
And
Oh
they're
my god.
pushing the
Wait.
issue.
Oh wait, Hunter the back.
Oh, and this
my God,
Greed.
they might do one.
Oh, but no, the punch over. Jockey's got to secure it, and they will. The rolling tri-cap Greed. Kingsfish is going to wipe out, and that is the dagger, I think. They're going to be trailing by 1,100 some. I don't even know. Heading into Chapter 4. Okay, not quite 1,100. They're going to be trailing. Oh, no, they're going to be trailing by 1,114. 1,114 point difference as we head into Chapter 4. What a tri-cap. Ella's getting a little bit too aggressive there. And sometimes you just can't do that, Greed.
Yep. You're right. That Alice. I mean, I applaud that push, but when you have a smoker at the other side, you can't be doing that.
Yes, I mean, always respect the try. They knew. That's the advantage of them playing SI first. They knew exactly where that tank was going to spawn, so they knew. But they had to keep in mind when the SI were coming up that Ellis should have pushed back the moment that first spawn came up. They need to have somebody counting the timers, and they need to push back. But unfortunately, I was getting caught. Kingsfish wiping out, and it looks like it's going to be all DBD here as we head into Chapter 4. Boom, smoke, charge, hunt for the opening attack. Greed, take it away.
Alright, I mean, it's an early tank again, so maybe if Kingfish wipe DBD, this could be a gateway into smoke. Is gonna. Okay, Hunter's gonna land, but no speed, but quad boom. So, and they did set correctly, so they gonna have charger, Hunter, speed, and drop for the next hit.
Reloading.
Unfortunately,
And-
a little bit of miscommunication there, Grid. You saw the charge hunt go for the exact same guy. Hunt's gonna win that
Yeah.
battle 90% of the time because he's a little bit quicker than that charger. And unfortunately, lots of damage value missed as we have the follow-up attack coming up. Hunt, charge, jock, spit. So like you said, they have a great sack order here for these rocket spawns. The question is, when do they send them? They're still comments funneling in from the back. They're going to send it in now. Jockey is going to connect. They land the Hunter, a rolling double. Charges just stacking in the spit. Jockey's still not cleared. That's going to be a pretty solid attack there, Greed. They're going to lose a lot of bonus, about 13%, and that will bring in the tank, and look at where it's at. It's going to spawn up in the pool room.
Yeah, I mean, DBD knows. They're just grabbing ammo. And look at the cool shell! The chip!
600. Wow.
Oh my god. That is a great chip by Rochelle there.
Shinsuku.
And oh my gosh.
Tank number 4 for Kingsfish. Lots of pressure on this one, I feel, Green. They need to wipe it. And they got
Yeah.
this boom going in.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
that's a
double
double
boom.
boom.
Oh, you
That's
Green.
the commit! Alright, here we go. Here we go. That's a corner in the Alice. That is so fast. But the tank has 2k. There we go. Double cap.
Oh my
And that's
god,
the
Green! Green, they're gonna wipe. They're gonna do it. Kingsfish is gonna do it. They cleared the Hunter. Tank's decommitting. What is the tank doing? He's decommitting. Go. And they did it, Green. Kingsfish did exactly what they needed to do. But obviously, their survivor needs to perform. They need a big chapter here, Greed. You see the thing down below. They can take the lead with 700 and 583 bonus. However,
Wait, gun.
there's no reason.
Wait, can I confirm with the map 5?
What's up? Oh wait, is it
Is that map 5?
did they specify this time? Let me see. Let me go back to the schedule here. Let's see. Kingsfish vs DBD. There is no indication, so map 5 can indeed be called if Kings by the losing team. So if Kingsfish can bring this back at least within a good amount, we may see Parish 5. Because this time it wasn't indicated, it wasn't agreed beforehand, so losing team definitely called. They're going to send the first attack here. Boom connects. That's going to be a double cap there. Hunt stacking onto the smoke target. Another smoke pull. Double boom proxy. And that's going to be a big chunk of damage, about 6% off of the opening attack, and they're going to push it through. Yeah, Greed. Pressure is on Kingsfish. They need to perform. They need to make safe from. Obviously, if they get wiped here, there's no chance at all. It's not even going to be mathematically possible. So the pressure's going to be all on their survivor to kill this tank off.
Yeah, it's all about this tank fight now. And look, they have another charger, Hunter, jockey, spit. A good hit. Here we go. Charger gonna land. Double cap with the spit. And Hunter too. Oh my god, that is gonna be a lot of damage. The noodle.
Telling me these double caps keep connecting onto Kingsfish. Now look, they know exactly where this tank is. They're gonna chip it through the floor.
Oh my
Greed.
god!
They knew exactly where that tank was gonna be. That is the advantage of being on the SI side first. And look at this hit. They're gonna have a smoke boom jock, not an ideal attack. So they're gonna have to send in. Obviously, we saw a double boom be the death of DBD, and the boom is in. That's gonna be another double Greed. Oh boy.
Oh no! Oh no!
Tank is gonna roll this in, I think. I don't see any reason he. Actually, all these comments are funneling in from the same spot. And he's in, Greed. Tank in. All this pressure on Kingsfish. Coach is split off. He gets punch number 1. Jockey's inbound, turning attention over to Rochelle. Jockey's not gonna connect yet. He's got his corner onto Rochelle. Another punch is gonna be in cap. Greed, this tank is almost dead. Greed, the tank died. Charge connects. Oh, they get the rolling double though. They're not clearing. And there they finally get the clears. Greed. They kill the tank. Kingsfish is doing what they need to do. Obviously, they're about to lose the amount of bonus they needed. They needed what? They needed like 500 some. in order to bring this game back. It was 583 in order to take the lead, but they don't need to
Yeah,
do that. If they can get close to that, they can take this to map 5, and they do kill the tank. They did what they needed to do. Now they need to lock in the rest of the chapter. We have this alley hit coming up. Jockey immediately in, insta cleared. Smoker in the back as well, getting a tick, nothing more. Spit's gonna block the way. They're gonna sack. They're gonna go and keep the spitter. They're gonna get the attack they want. Oh my goodness, Greed, we have a match.
Oh my god. Yep. And here we go. They did set, but Kingfish might just drop.
You know what? We can use that
Yeah,
to get across.
they have a free drop now, Gunnoodle. But now they have to worry about a good hit now. Charger, Hunter, Jockey, Speed. Hunter is pre-spawn up above, and now they know he's up there. They are trying to clear all the comments, and now Nick start the event. Here we go. Nick getting beat by comments. Charger not gonna land, but Hunter is gonna land with the spit, but Jockey gets M2 and Alice him on the spit.
Another solid take from them. Greed, other than that little bit of spit. Obviously, they just went under the amount of bonus they needed to take the lead. But I say if they walk in with at least 400, then we may see map 5. But of course, anything less than that, it's going to be tough. We may see map 5 anyway. But at 400, I think is going to be the number they want in order to at least make a case for map 5. But they are all slow, and they're all bleeding.
Slow,
yeah, this is tough. We have another tri-cap coming up. Charge, Hunt, Smoke, Boom. Boom's going to look to get something down below. A little proxy, but a great shutdown.
Nice.
Shinsuku was paying attention to that. And this may just be a sack. They may just wait. And wait till the crossing.
Yeah.
But they're sending it now. Smoke
That's
attack.
what the
Oh my
pull from the
god! But the Charge Hunt melted Greed. And they can go. The Smoker's still up, obviously. But if they're watching and they insta-clear this, they can go. And I imagine they're going to have
Smoker
extra
is
pills.
still up. Smoker's gonna pull Alice, and
Oh, and
there's
it's
a
clear.
nice clear. Nicely done by Kingfish, but Spit is gonna delay. Boomer is gonna get a shell only, but and Jockey is gonna save for the next hit.
Now the question is, are there pills in this cabinet? Pills would be their saving grace. I'm gonna go take a look.
That will be, yeah.
Go take
Oh,
a
there
look
is.
here. Is there a pill in there?
There is one.
One
there is
set
one.
of pills. All right, you are right. So they're gonna give that to somebody. Nobody's black and white yet. Rochelle
Yeah,
pops.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Interesting. I don't know. Look at this. Greed. They have a quad. And it looks like they're going to send it outside.
Here we go. But Hunter's gonna grab one shot at the front, but Smoker pull on the back. That's the tri-cap! Oh my gosh, Rochelle, why would you
And I
that
think that's going to be case in point for Kingsfish. A valiant effort, but I just don't think the bonus they have right now is going to be enough to make a case for map 5. 231 currently, and they still got quite a ways away to go. And they might not even make it. Rochelle 1 HP. I don't know if they even make it. They made a good case, though. Boom's getting 1. They have a Jock Spit. Last says up in 3 seconds. They have a Spitter up pre-spawn. Jockey's looking to catch someone in the in-between. Hunter's up as well, sending it in. Jockey M2 and Hunter from the front. Gonna connect. There's gonna be a pound Spit. Spit a little bit late, but still gonna get the ticks. Gonna keep Coach in there. That's gonna be another in cap onto Kingsfish. And Nick almost walking into the Spit.
And Coach is black and white now. Charger gonna land, but that's all.
Reload.
And they are just gonna limp away. Gunnoodle 2-1 HP your survivors.
Still 128
You
bonus.
go with the double boom, and Jockey gonna scratch. Rochelle and in-cap her, but nicely M2 for the survivors. Hunter is he gonna? Yeah, he's gonna just scratch. And Coach is the only one alive. And he is just gonna. Oh, okay. A lot of comments.
He can't get these pickups.
Spit is just gonna troll. Delay a bit more, but Gunnoodle, that's the boom. There's the charger, and that's it. Do they go map 5?
They might
Do I
be.
hear map 5?
There's no GG called. It's a 697-point difference, and it looks like Kingsfish wants to take their chances. I mean, hey, I guess you don't know unless you try. Almost 700-point difference, but ladies and gentlemen, we are going to Parish Map 5, so stay tuned for the bridge. All DBD heading into 5.
Okay. This is interesting. Okay, now Kingfish has to wipe. Oh, get a death charge even. That would be amazing if they did.
Of course, I actually don't know how this finale works. Is there a tank right away?
Before we run across
Oh, no, no,
bridge
no.
right
No,
now,
okay.
The
So it's
tank
just
is
it's
always-
the
bombs on us.
middle of the
Yeah,
bridge.
Talk about a plan B.
Not the middle, but it's just the.
Is it where it usually spawns in vanilla, or is it a little bit earlier than that, or what's the deal?
Yeah,
there?
yeah, it's
Yeah? Okay.
it's just spawn at vanilla, yeah.
I know back in
It's near the
like
truck.
RBT like 1 and 2 days, the tank spawned. There was a tank spawn like immediately.
Oh
I was-
yeah,
I always
yeah,
found that-
yeah,
I always
yeah. I
found that
remember that.
interesting.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why they removed that. Looks like they turned into a static tank. We got a smoke jock, charge boom, opening attack here. Parish bridge underway.
no.
Oh, they're gonna get a great stack in the safe from smoke pull in the front, and another 6% solid attack. But you know what, Greed? They need a. They don't even. They need a big. They need something big.
Yeah, they need a death charge. They what they need.
That's what I'm thinking, a death charge. And even so, and I'll tell you what the pressure is going to be. They need to wipe it tank. If they don't get a death charge, they need to wipe it tank. There's no
Yeah,
ifs,
yeah.
ands, or buts about it. This tank cannot survive. Or this tank...
And do
these-
note, the costs in this chapter do 25 damage, and it's not a full in cap.
Oh, it would be a nightmare if it was a full in cap, I'll tell you what, with all the cars. They have the follow-up attack
Yeah.
coming up, charge on Spit Jock. No smoke to set up the death charge, but let's see if he can land something solo.
Okay, here we
This-
go. Will they get a death charge? And if they do, that's gonna make the tank a lot easier. Hunter is pre-spawn. They do know the Hunter is there. He's gonna get chipped. 211 HP. Here we go. Hunter.
Oh, he's stuck.
Oh my! What is this Hunter doing? Hunter.
I think he's trying to distract, but nothing's making a play off it. Charger in the back.
Yo,
Oh,
What is the jockey? Oh no! Ledge hung on him.
and you know what, Greed? What's frustrating about that is that jockey landed. If that charger was able to somehow find its way over there, that was a free death charge. They don't get
Yeah,
it.
I'm questioning Charger on putting him.
I don't think Kingsfish actually realizes the severity of their situation right now, so they went for the damage. I don't know if it's because they didn't have a smoker or what. We got another attack immediately coming in. They do have another charger, this time with a smoker. Boom lands a single proxy, hunting from the rear. It's being chased down, going to dip out. And look at this, Greed smoke charge, but where can they send it? They're going to have to try at this hole. And that's
Oh
the
my
skeet.
god, that's the. And then not, but here we go.
Oh. He didn't let the smoker set him up. Yeah, Coach was so separated, the smoker could have went. That was so free. Kingsfish is misplaying so hard right now. Oh,
So sad for that.
they're misplaying, and we have a pause, Greed. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I don't know why the Charger just went when
Oh.
he knows he has a smoker to back
His-
him up.
His eyes lit up. He was a little too overzealous. That smoke pulls at such a free death charge, Greed, and that puts them right
Yeah.
back in this game. And now they have to rely on this tank. And this is a tough. I feel like this is a hard tank to wipe
Yeah,
on.
this is a tough tank, especially with the cars dealing 0 damage. I mean, we'll see. Booba's gonna proxy into one survivor.
The distance on this bridge is actually 500. Oh, that makes it even worse.
Yeah,
Reload.
this is made even. This made it even worse. But Hunter's gonna land. Charger is gonna fly away.
We have Shinsuku, Greed. 5th and final tank for Kingsfish. It's wipe or lose here. If they
Yeah,
want
why
any
don't we-
chance, any possible mathematical chance to win, they gotta kill these survivors right here. They're gonna send in the jockey. It's gonna get killed off. These rocks aren't gonna find anything. And yeah, I don't know. This is such a hard tank to wipe, I feel like. But they're gonna have to find a way.
Oh my gosh, that boomer and Hunter's gonna fly and get killed. Nice keep going on to coach. There. One boom and Tang, look at Tang, he's gonna get chipped by about 700 HP. And I mean, if I were DBD, I would just chip this tank because they are healthy, but
They got the death charge! They got it!
What?
Greed! What? Oh my god, they get the death charge! Goldfish! Making this a game! This tank is possible to wipe now! What a... He soloed that! There's no way!
I didn't even. I was looking at Tang.
I was over with it! I
perspective.
was first person in the tank!
Oh my gosh, that
What a
Goldfish just saved the game.
What a show! And now this tank just went up in the wipe category. They're gonna send in the smoke hunt, or no, smoke jock boom. And this tank is keeping sight well. DBD's not really LOSing. They are going for hard chip. He's down under. They're getting good chip. He's down to 4.4. This tank is probably gonna have to commit here soon. Going second pass. He's gonna get a good attack. It's gonna be what, a smoke charge hunt? He's gonna roll him with a greed. Why don't you take this one away? 3 survivors left.
Alright, here we go. Oh, look at DBD is going back. They're not dealing any call. Bullcrap, but Hunter's gonna get skeeted. I don't know about that, Hunter. A bit questionable play on Hunter. Now they are just gonna get. I think the jockey. But here we go. Tang is 3k HP. And he's not even near the survivors.
He's relying a
Oh
lot
my
on this
gosh.
car greed. Oh.
Oh,
gonna
I
go
don't
AI.
know. Yeah, he might go AI if he's not careful about it. Charge going in, and there is the charge.
Oh boy.
And that's the 2 cap. And the smoker. Come on, smoker. Land that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Tang is whiffing punches now. Oh,
What a quick
look at
smoke!
the instant pull.
He's
And
gonna
that's the
guarantee the
wipe.
wipe. Greed! We have a show!
Oh
Let's
my
see!
God.
It's gonna be tough though. They're gonna need a lot. Look, they need 516 bonus along with all 4
doable.
survivors. Definitely doable, but it's gonna be tough. Very, very tough for Kingsfish, but like you said, doable. We have ourselves a match here at the end. Kingsfish has made it possible, all thanks to that death charge coming out from Goldfish. Boy, oh boy. Doable.
That depth shot was so fast, I didn't even catch it.
I just heard it and I saw an outline going into the water. I was like, oh my.
Yeah, yeah. I just saw an outline of Coach just at the water.
Yep. And
Alright, but do know if Kingfish get death charge, this is
oh yeah,
over.
they need 4 survivors. Yeah, no
They
doubt
need
about
4
it.
survivors, green HP on Tang, and this game might be a winnable comeback. And charge gonna land. Boomer gets popped, but wow.
We're gonna see
Nick got
DBD.
that M2.
I think we're gonna see DBD going for a ton of stacks. They know the damage is all they need. What is it? 516. So they have not a lot to lose.
Oh yeah, DBD just all they have to do is just deal damage and
They know it.
and just win. Yeah. They don't have to death charge or anything. And Hunter just kill himself.
I think they want a charger. And they're gonna
Yep.
do it in the only way possible that they know how, and they're just gonna commit Sudoku. Spit Smoke Jock last SI up in 10 seconds. We will see what DBD is planning here. Like we said, they only need to deal damage. 516, that is the magic number. They currently have 1060. If you do the math, they're sending it in. Smoker's gonna
Smoker's
miss. They have the
gonna
charger up.
spawn.
Smoker's picked. Oh, bit of a misplay maybe from DBD. Jockey still up, running along the top of the bridge here, dropping in.
Oh my gosh, Jockey.
Chargers in. Oh, they got it! And that's it. That's it, Green. In one fell swoop, Kingsfish's hope is gone. Did you see the way he went over the railing? I cannot believe it. Kingsfish immediately off the second attack is gonna lose their chance of winning this game. And they're gonna keep pushing it forward. There's a single boom. We have the Jock Smoke Hunt sending in and out. Another tri-cap. Smoke's gonna miss the target. Hunt is inbound. Great ski. Jockey connects on the solo target. No ledge hang. And they mop that hit up, but I cannot believe it. DBD is gonna solidify the win. How about it? Pony, with help from whoever the jockey was, is going to get the depth charge. Green, your team has pulled this one out.
I mean, wow, congrats them.
So it looks like the greed was the problem.
Yeah, maybe. And Charger's gonna land with the spit. Hunter landing, that's a double cap, and that's gonna be even more damage.
This tank's just gonna roll it in.
Yeah.
Goldfish
And
is gonna roll it out.
Oh, whoa. I thought he was gonna commit suicide.
He's gone. No, he wants this helicopter.
Oh, thank.
Oh!
He's missing punches.
Bailalo
God.
Rocky!
Oh gosh, here we go, Goldfish. He's gonna deal with the smoker now. Here we go, is he gonna get self-clear? Oh, he did!
Goldfish is gone skis!
Oh my god. Oh wait, no, he's just gonna...
Oh, he's just outplaying. He's just outplaying. He's feeling himself right now. Goldfish is feeling himself
gosh,
after
but
that depth charge.
The bag has so many comments. Ellis is gonna get...
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my!
Done. But now there are 2 survivors left. Hunter charge.
Oh!
Hunter's gonna miss. Hunter's gonna get killed.
Okay,
Jockey
but
gonna
wait.
land.
Goldfish, abandon
Oh
your
my gosh.
teammate.
Their pills. Wish out pills.
Are they gonna make it? Are they gonna make it?
They might. They might.
Look at this tanker running along the wall. Up. He's trying to
never
cut them
mind.
off. And he's gonna be able to, but he's almost dead. They can kill him.
He's almost dead.
They got a smoker up now. It's gonna send. They're gonna be able to get the insta clear. There's still the boom hunt. The tank is just playing puppy guard. She runs right into the boomer. There's another smoke pull. They get the clear. And this tank is gonna die off. And Green, I think they're gonna be able to make it, putting on a little show for us at the end. And they still have 66 bonus.
And that is so sad. Kingfish did make it to the helicopter, but nah, we're just 2 survivors. Oh, that death charge. Oh my god.
That charge will do it.
Smoker. They killed the smoker and they still eat the charge.
They did the jockey setup in the greed. That is going to be DBD taking the victory here in round 2 of the Asia Blueprints Cup 2656 to 2065. GG to both teams. Another great match in the Asia Blueprints Cup. It is